I guess there's a couple of things. One is, before this, people would recognise Panty all the time, but nobody ever recognised Rory, and that absolutely suits me fine. And that has changed somewhat. So that's definitely an adjustment, but I'm also aware that in a couple of months' time people will have forgotten what Rory looks like again, so that'll be fine. The other thing isn't really adjustment, the other thing is actually something of a relief, which is, before this, I always used to have to work hard to sell panty stuff because people don't really take drag queens seriously. And they have a very limited idea of what a drag queen can be based on the one drag queen they once saw when they were on holidays once or whatever. Whereas, since that whole kerfuffle, and since the speech that I made in the Abbey, I don't have to work so hard to get people to take me seriously. People take me seriously now because that speech changed how they saw me. High Heels in Low Places is a fun, stupid stand-up show which will be taking small stories from a life lived as a giant cartoon woman and using those to illuminate a larger truth. Does that sound too heavy? Because it's not heavy. It'll also be fart jokes. The Teen Panties is just, for me it was personally, it's just fun, whatever. But it was also personally fabulous because I was in trouble at the time. Like a lot of trouble at the time, and so all of that stuff, it actually helped me get out of trouble. It helped me sort of win the PR battle in a sense, and also it was nice to know that people, were sort of on my side, that way. But also, I'm also aware that it actually had very little to do with me, because Panty is a created character. That it was easy for people to turn her into a symbol or an avatar, to sort of represent the kind of Ireland that they kind of want, sort of a forward-thinking Ireland, or whatever. If it had been Rory, just Rory, you wouldn't have seen things Team Rory, because Rory has ex-boyfriends who hate him, and, a mother who's annoyed at them because he didn't call him Mother's Day, all of that stuff. Whereas Panty doesn't have any of that baggage. Panty can be this just sort of symbol. So I'm aware that it has nothing really to do with me. It was just sort of an odd, coincidence, a lucky sort of combination of things, because it saved my ass.